What is up, everyone? It's Lee here. I am the bartending photo boothing rental guy, and today we're gonna go over some Monolight strobes, some budget Monolight strobes that I bought from eBay for photo booths. So let's get into it.
First of all, if you're coming to this video just to see what a good budget Monolight strobe is to get, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you it's a 300 watt Neewer Monolight strobe. Neewer is a pretty good brand, so if you get one of those, it should last for you. So just give you a little peek here. These are the photo booth lights that we're going to do today. And we've got the flowers from the other video, the Dracula here from the Halloween video, and then just some of my booths here. So.
Also, check this little guy out. I just ordered this yesterday, and I'm going to be doing a review video on it when it comes, so stay tuned. Anyways, today we're here to talk about photo booth strobes. So just right up here, this one and this one, those are two new strobes that I ordered. I had my booths going out in a Halloween room and they took thousands and thousands of pictures, so I wanted to make sure that I had some new strobes to replace my old ones out. Not that they weren't performing anymore, but just in case. You might be asking me,
hey Lee, why don't you just replace the tubes inside the monolights and the strobes?
It's because
it's often cheaper to find them on sale and just buy the whole unit brand new than to trying to replace the tubes, so.
Let's get the Monolight strobes down here.
So,
I love to order from this eBay. I love to order from eBay. So I watch for the deals and then I grab the deals. So there's this company that I get my budget Monolight strobes from called Emily and Lily. So they have all sorts of newer brand and different kinds of brand photography equipment and other things, and they often have sales going on. So
I have two separate eBay accounts, so because they only like to sell one of the sale items to people, and then they'll block you from selling it after you buy one. But if you see something good on sale, then you can go and buy one of it with your first eBay account, and then you can go and buy a second one really quick with the second eBay account. Usually they only carry about 2 of them in stock before it runs out. Not sure why they do it, but I bought a lot of my Monolight strobes this way and got them for great deals. So let's open them up.
okay, so it's a 300 watts, which is perfect. Anything 250 and above will work for photography or a photo booth at 8 feet away. Very nice. This little guy up here on this photo booth, I think it's 150 watt, but this photo booth's meant for a little bit closer range, so 150 watt works great on this little booth right here. So we've got the JDD E26 bulb. This is the standard monolight, so it's the modeling light that always glows. This is a modeling light right there. It just is always on, so that people can see themselves in the booth area. So it serves a purpose more to light the area than to flash the photos. If you do have a photo booth from an iPad where you don't have a DSLR camera, then this is what would light the photos in the picture. But for anything with a DSLR, you're going to want a strobe like this, or a strobe like this, or you can see I've got some more all over the place in here. The strobe, and it's got a cap over it, so it will protect everything when you're taking it apart. And the power cord. So that's everything in the box. Neewer S101-300 watt studio strobe light. All right, let's put it on and check it out. All right, so I'm gonna test this strobe out on this photo booth right here. It's been a while since I used this booth, so I'm just waiting for it to update to the new update where it does all the hands-free stuff. So if you're using DSLR booth, there's a new hands-free mode where you just your guests can scan a QR code and follow the prompts from their phone rather than having to touch it, so that COVID doesn't spread. So. All right, well, the upload is going on the photo booth here. Let's just put the strobe light together, the Monolight strobe together. All right, so I'm just gonna take it out of its package here. And as you can see, so it's got the S101-300 on it, and then it's just got like a little case over it. So you just have to, there's a top little shutter release that is there so that you can take the top off. Right, so I'm just going to take the bulb out and I'm going to put it into the base of the Monolight strobe.
So just like so, just screw it in.
And then we're going to put the little dish on. There we go. Just clips in very easily. And we're going to keep it. I'm always going to keep this dish on the end to make it easy for the client so that they don't have to do any of this work. So let's plug it in.
I'm just going to put it on this booth here.
Fits on nice. And then there's the power cord. So we're just going to plug in the power cord. And plug in the sync cord. Turn on the power. So as you can see, when it's plugged in there, it starts at a 7 power and the Monolight isn't on yet. So we can just turn it on. So that's the modeling light there. So full power or nothing. All right, so the slave just tests the flash. The buzz makes it so that doesn't make a sound anymore. The model turns on and off the consistent light there, the modeling light. The slave is a great option if you want to use this as a secondary flash, which we don't, so we'll turn the slave off. But if you do have it on, then it makes this top little piece here receptive to any other flashes in the room, and it will make it flash at the exact same time. And that's exactly what a slave is. So let's take a picture here.
Let's give it a roll. Let's give it a go. So take a photo.
Awesome, works great. I mean, it's a little bright. We just have to turn the brightness down. But oh, it's trying to focus on me. There we go. So all in all, pretty basic strobe here, 300 watt S101 by Neewer. I got it for $85 Canadian, which is a steal of a deal. After I bought it, it instantly went up to $129 Canadian, which is pretty much the regular price right now. And then when peak season comes and all this pandemic stops, it's gonna blast up in price as well. So that's the S101-300 from Emily and Lily on eBay. So at the end of the day, I am all for budget Monolight strobe setups. Everyone, thanks for watching my video on Monolight strobes. I'm getting ready to do a bartending gig tomorrow. This is my second or third bartending gig of the whole year. So this is quite exciting, and it's kind of a big deal. So I'm going to break it into probably 4 or 5 different videos because there's that much going into it. So stay tuned for that if you're into my bartending videos. And as always, you stay classy.